I just did something that could possibly be something huge for you. Or it could turn out to be something devastating to me.
Why so serious?
I just bought 45, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 44, 45 baby, little itty bitty 1-inch electric blue Jack Dempsey cichlids, which is not a really smart thing to do on my part. It's really not. I normally advise against getting fish that small. These fish are going for $20, $25 a pop at your local LFS. I got 45 of them. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 45. What was I thinking? Before I tell you my whole idea behind getting 45, let me tell you a little bit about the electric blue Jack Dempsey cichlid and the place it holds in my heart. First of all, the electric blue Jack Dempsey cichlid is not a hybrid. It's not. It's a fish that is selectively bred to have that brilliantly blue coloration. In nature, every once in a while, nature will throw out a spectacular blue gene that will show up in a Jack Dempsey, the electric blue Jack Dempsey gene. And in most cases in the wild, because it's so blue and it won't be able to hide as well as the normal color ones, it will get. But in captivity, we see that and we're like, oh, we keep it, bam, 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 boom, bam, bam, electric blue Jack Dempsey. We get another one, we get another one, we get another. Next thing you know, we got a couple of them, we get them to breed. We have a whole bunch. But when you selectively breed anything, you're encouraging that beautiful electric blue trait, but along with that electric blue trait, you're also encouraging bad stuff. These fish historically has been notoriously a very sickly, delicate fish. Buying them at 1 inch with any type of fish, to be honest with you, is dangerous. Buying a notoriously, historically sickly, delicate fish is even more dangerous. Historically, notoriously, dangerously fishy. So why would I get so many of them? Why would I get 45 of them of an expensive, very dangerously small fish? $20, $25, that's crazy. See, what happens is people will buy this fish at 1 inch at $20, $25 because they think to themselves, if this thing is this little and it costs $20 to $25, can you imagine how much they're gonna cost if they were bigger? Oh, I'm gonna get it now because I'm not spending extra money just because they got bigger. This is where people could do a video on when being cheap goes wrong. I get it, that's a lot of money, right? So you get this fish, a lot of times you take it home and it dies. Even for a lot of experienced fish keepers, it's dangerous to take this fish home. They're not ready to go home at 1 inch. It takes a lot of care and a lot of and luck to get this fish to grow. And even when it does grow, there's no telling what you're gonna get, because at that age, you don't know how it's gonna look at that age, right? So it's dangerous. It's a dangerous, dangerous thing to get this fish that little. So I came up with a good idea. And the reason why I came up with a good idea, first of all, is because I get a lot of comments in my emails, in my messenger, in my comment section right there, which you are more than welcome to and let me know what you think about this video. Did I pay too much? Where can I get electric blue Jack Dempseys? How do I know what's a good electric blue Jack Dempsey to get? How big should they be? I get a lot of these comments. So I figure, let me go ahead and help you guys out, because I had no answers for you as far as where to get a good electric blue Jack Dempsey. So I want to provide people with a quality Jack Dempsey, electric blue Jack Dempsey. So what I did is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to grow them out. Not all of them are going to live. Not all of them are going to look pretty. And I'm going to go ahead and cull the ones that need to be culled. Whatever I'm left with is whatever I'm going to be left with. At about 3 inches is when I'm going to put them on my website for sale. Are they going to be $20, $25? Probably not. Nah. But you can be assured that when you get this fish, it has passed its danger stage And you get a pretty good idea of what it's gonna look like when it gets bigger to see if it has any deformations and whatnot. See, I've seen people attempt to get these electric blue Jack Dempseys multiple times. And when you start thinking like, oh, well, this is my third one's a charm. Third one's a charm is $75 damn worth of electric blue Jack Dempseys, and 2 of them failed, and you don't even know what it's gonna look like. I felt that as a service to the people who have helped me out, you guys, I can do this. I can do this. So far, I'm gonna do a video on how exactly I'm growing them out. I am really pleased at what is happening so far. As of right now, they look good. How they're gonna look when they get bigger, I don't know. When they are for sale, you can be reassured that they're gonna be healthy and they're gonna look as good as they could possibly look at that age. These guys are notoriously slow growers, so I have to power feed them. Along with power feeding, I have to do water changes. So the way I'm doing it is I'm feeding them. They eating. In fact, I'm feeding them the Pro Mix that I sell on my website, and they're doing really good with it. And I'm doing like 25% water changes every day with aged water. And so far, I haven't seen any deaths. But some of them were so small when I got them. I do have a bristlenose pleco in there, and if one of them were to die, that bristlenose pleco would have handled it lickety split. So I really can't tell. And I'm not pulling them out, counting them one by one. 1, 2, 3, 44, 45. Not gonna happen. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever comes out, comes out. However many is sellable, is gonna be sellable. That's where I'm doing it. That's what happened. That's what. Stick around, subscribe, like, and see what happens with these guys. I'm interested. I'm eager. I'm really happy so far. They look really good. They look really good.